Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we have something a little bit odd going on that I am going to be completely honest, I do not believe should be happening in any way, shape, or form. It's quite messed up. So, let's put on our heady-weddy phones and take a look and see what's going on, because let's be honest here, it's not okay. So, this TikToker, this specific TikToker, I don't know what she actually goes by. It's Ashley Vlaz as her username is Stormy Lee, it says is her, I don't know what I don't know what her actual name is. But her entire TikTok account is basically just a giant sympathy card, and I'm going to be completely honest. At first glance, you do tend to feel fairly bad for her, especially, like, within the every time she pops up, you feel bad for this woman, because I'm going to be completely honest, it actually seems real. So, I'm going to be honest, these people are very, very good actors, unless they're not actually acting. So, first clip that we are going to look at, and this is why I'm going to say that you feel very, very bad for her at first.
I know that it's not the best food, but I can't do anything about it. We're at the hospital. I'm sorry that I didn't cook you breakfast, but we had to get here before they...
We got time. Like, you could have got up and made something that's acceptable. This isn't even really food.
I tried to get up, but I was so tired because I haven't been getting any sleep. We had to get here before the doctor came to do his rounds.
Your own stuff. You really do. Is that much to ask?
Look at me.
To wake up and cook a
I don't
meal?
have my hair done. I didn't have a shower.
Is it that much to ask to wake up and cook a meal?
No,
How does anybody eat this stuff? This is for workers that have worked long hours to eat this stuff. This is not real food. You go
Not real food.
Buy all kinds of food, all kinds of meals, all this other stuff. You can't manage to get up and cook one breakfast. Seriously?
My dad just had open heart surgery and we're at the hospital.
And we still have to eat. Life goes on. It goes on. Like, there are people that need to eat. There's kids that need to eat. I need to eat. I'm not eating cereal.
I didn't ask you to eat
stopping
cereal.
in no
I
fast
bought you
food.
like 5 different
In the
things here.
cafeteria here of the damn hospital. How good is that?
Apparently it's not good
I don't
enough.
eat this kind of food. This is not me.
Then why are you eating it?
What choice do I have? To starve?
Yeah.
So, the way that I see it, this man has plenty of choice. He doesn't have to starve. He's being a dingleberry. But the thing is that that's not what... You're going to see here in a little bit that that's not actually what's going on here. This is all her. Okay? Just keep watching. Just keep watching. Here is the next clip.
I'm having a real issue right now. You want to know why?
I don't really care.
What do you mean you don't care?
Because I know. Talk to the hand, the face ain't listening.
No, I'm not kidding. This isn't a joke. This isn't funny. No, do you want to know why I have a real issue?
Really? No. Keep it to yourself.
How do I have $80 off of my Cash App card, Delilah?
You literally said that we can get Robux cards. You said we could get
$10.
Okay.
You think that's funny? $80?
Well, you said we could get Robux. You didn't even specify.
You know that.
You know that. You know. What do they, what exactly is it that these kids know? Because they still have their phones in their hands. They're still speaking to you in the manner that they are speaking to you. And you're just sitting there yelling at them? Like, come on now. You honestly think that yelling at them is going to be the thing that's going to... honey, you don't know what's going on with anything, do ya? Next clip.
So,
well, what's your opinion on this?
This one, Eric, says, it is not nice unless they are being rude and obscene to you. And you also should treat your wife with respect.
Well, good for them. Take that little opinion of yours, roll it right up, and start stuffing it. Your opinion won't change what I do and how I treat people, and my opinion of things that are happening out in my life. I appreciate the internet gives you an opportunity to share that, but I don't give a shit about your opinion.
So basically, this woman is painting her husband as an absolute freaking monster, and he's sitting there like, I don't care about your opinion. Even though their opinions and them watching this is quite literally the only freaking reason whatsoever that they are still on the internet and making money and doing absolutely anything to begin with. Okay then, sir. But this is honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest, this is honestly probably one of the only real moments the entire way through this video. This next part coming up is probably the only real moment that you ever see from this family, according to her. Like, this is real. This is a real thing. This is a real take. Listen to what her husband's about to
Great
say.
day.
So, I just wanted to let you know that a lot of people agree with me that it's very rude for you to act that way. And they also think that maybe that's why Amelia acts the way that she does. Alana as well.
Well, Amelia and Alana are their own person. And
They're
although-
kids.
They're their own person. And although some of their behaviors are learned behaviors, they still have a choice. The same way that you have a choice to come on the internet and feel that burning little need in your stomach to spew things that you feel everybody needs to know, I have the same burning little need to comment, both privately and publicly, about stupid shit that I see.
I just would like to get people's opinions on the things that I deal with on a daily basis.
Why? Do you respect their opinions?
I do.
I don't. At all.
It helps me to understand what's normal and what's not when I hear other people's opinions on what's going on in our life.
What's that make you? You feel some kind of validation when
You
they
do.
sympathize with you? Or when they agree
So
with
that's
you?
what it is. You think I just want sympathy.
I mean, why else would you go to the active internet to seek some kind of validation?
I don't
So
know.
that's just it.
Make the things that you feel.
He is calling out something
Yeah,
that is
I guess.
actually going on. She is actually filming a bunch of stuff and taking it to the internet specifically to seek validation from strangers on the internet. And she is making it so that everybody who watches her videos feels bad for her. But the thing is that none of her stuff is real. Not a single video that she puts up about her children, about her husband, about anything is real. It is not reality. It is fake. It didn't happen. It doesn't happen. Okay? Watch this. This is the
Amelia,
next clip.
I'm telling you, that's my package from Marc Jacobs. They sent it to me because they felt bad for me. It's not for you, I'm telling you. I love that.
You can have this one, and I'm gonna have this one.
No, because he sent
No!
Mark.
You don't even know what bougie is. You can have that one, and I'll have this one.
They
Bougie.
sent me the package.
Who cares?
I'm sorry. Did that little girl just say bougie? You don't know what bougie is? Does she not understand that when most people say, oh girl, you bougie, that is an insult. That is not somebody complimenting you. If somebody's calling you bougie, they are insulting you. They are saying that if you didn't have money, that you would have been taken out by natural selection already, because not only are you stupid and materialistic, but nobody fucking likes you. That's what bougie is. That is what we call bougie down where I come from. That is what the meaning of bougie is in my area. I don't know about anywhere else, but down here, if you call someone bougie, you're looking to get your nose broken. Like, you are literally looking for a fight. Them is fighting words. Okay? Do you not did she not teach her daughter that this isn't a good thing? And I'm sorry, but if this mother thinks that this is a good thing, then she is broken in the brain. And Marc Jacobs? Really? Ew. I'm sorry, but everything that they sell is freaking ugly. Like, I have never seen... All of those brands, you are literally just paying for the name brand on one of the ugliest fucking tote bags or one of the ugliest fucking purses. And everything that you buy from these brands is ugly as hell. All of this designer stuff is ugly as hell. And you're paying so freaking much money for it. And it has a bunch of big butt ugly writing on the front. Like, it's tacky, it's ugly, it's gross, and it's over expensive. Like, it looks yucky. I'm sorry, but it does. It looks like something that Pinky Dinky Doo would have threw up. Like, when I look at most of this designer stuff, I can't stand it because I'm sitting there like, I could literally go to a drugstore and pick up something that looks better, feels better, has more space, more pockets, is more comfortable for me to wear. It's not butt fucking ugly. It's probably a lot more durable. And it's $40 compared to like the $500-600 that you're going to pay for that butt ugly one pocket Marc Jacobs purse. Sorry, not sorry. Don't be calling yourself bougie, you nasties. Back to the video.
There's a package right there. It has my name on it, so I know that they sent it to me and not you. Why do you think that they sent it to you, Amelia? They wrote me on Instagram.
No, they did not.
I see what...
Ooh, I can have these.
Oh, those are so cute.
These are mine. I'm bougie.
Are you serious?
I hate that.
So, you're only going to give me half of the stuff.
You can have these.
The white ones? I like pink.
I'm bougie.
Seriously?
This is it.
Marc Jacobs, you rock! Obviously, our videos
are skits.
And the mom
Did you hear that?
is the one with the Marc Jacobs addiction problem.
Obviously, all of our videos are skits, and the mom is the one with the Marc Jacobs addiction problem. And I'm sorry, but it's ugly. It's ugly. Who wants an ugly freaking purse that says the tote bag on the side of it, Marc Jacobs? It's not even a cute shade of purple. Like, I'm sorry, it's not. And it looks like it's ugly. It's ugly. It's a status symbol, and it's ugly. I'm sorry, but most of these stupid status symbols, unless it's a garden, it's ugly. I say this as a gardener, but that's because I'm a little bit biased towards gardens. I love gardens. But yeah. Any kind of status symbol that you guys think that you're getting that's not like a garden or something to put like outside decoratively in your yard, or like something like some kind of installment onto your home that makes it nicer, makes it feel classier, like a nice light fixture, something like a balcony, a nice deck, you know, something like that. If you are buying like purses and little things, trinkets and stuff as a status symbol, most of the time those stupid little status symbols that you're buying to try to make yourself look more important and like you have more than you do, it's ugly. They're ugly and they make you look stupid. And I'm sorry, but it also makes you a prime target for people who want to go rob people. Just saying, like, if you go to the city with that tote bag, you getting robbed. Anyway, on to the next clip.
Joking. You're joking. You did not get that purse.
She stole
off of my debit card.
$600.
You did not
So-
order a Marc Jacobs $600 purse on my card. Well, you didn't. I'm telling
You
you
wrote
right now.
a skit, Stormy Lee, about your daughter stealing $600 from you for a Marc Jacobs purse. Excuse me? That is ridiculous. What kind of parent? And it goes on, because it's not just her one daughter, Amelia. Which, by the way that you say your daughter's name quite literally makes it sound like a cuss word. I'm sorry, but who screams their child's name like that? Amelia! Seriously? Honestly, that child should be taken out of your custody and put somewhere with somebody who is actually going to take care of her properly and not extort her by putting her on the internet. Like, you are exploiting your child, you are filming her, you are putting her on the internet for creeps to save videos of, and you don't even care about the fact that, oh, the way that she's acting online is going to be portrayed towards everybody who is going to look at taking her into colleges or into employment and such in the future. And you know what? The fact of the matter is, these children are so young that you teaching them to act this way for TikTok skits and stuff, in public, anywhere, at home, in public, anywhere, to anyone, with anybody, you are teaching them that this behavior is okay either way. It doesn't matter if it's for a skit, because mommy taught me it's alright. They're going to act that way at school. They're going to act the way that you are coaching them to act in public, at stores, in school. They're going to act that way at your friend's house. They're going to actually act that way with their friends after you get them to do some of these skits, because guess what? Mommy said it's acceptable for me to act this way. You are creating little monsters. And it's not their fault, because you're coaching them to do this, Stormy Lee. Get a grip. Like, seriously, go somewhere else. And you really think that it's alright to, like, some of the stuff that you put up about your children is just ridiculous and wrong. It is literally exploitation to the fullest of extremes, and teaching them that their behavior is alright no matter what they do. Speaking of which, she took her kids to Build-A-Bear. What happened in Build-A-Bear? Let's see what happened in Build-A-Bear. Start the skit! Start rolling the tape!
What? You're gonna get a Build-A-Bear, and you're gonna be happy, because that's what little kids do.
No, because that little kid is taking forever.
Hey, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I want you to come over here.
No, I have to tell you something.
Build-A-Bear?
Look at me. It's an experience. And they think...
Experience my ass.
No, listen. Don't say... Don't ever
Cussing
say
in a children's store.
Listen.
Give me my Build-A-Bear.
Listen to me.
Hold him.
It's an experience.
Take him to the fire department. I don't want him.
Listen to me. Stop it.
Leave us alone. Leave us alone.
So,
I want to tell you something. It's an experience, and they have to rub the bear
like start breaking it down.
and make it alive.
Oh, yes, right now. So let's start breaking it down in the store.
Listen, I thought you guys would enjoy this. This is ridiculous. I thought...
thank heavens that this worker just came over and intervened, because holy hobgoblins. And the fact that she has actually just stood there and given her children lines and coached them to act like this in Build-A-Bear, where there are other kids who are much younger than her children are, who are actually excited to be there, who actually want to build their bear. And she's making a fake scene that is causing enough of a ruckus to a point where that sweet worker actually has to come over and push them ahead and intervene and, like, try to get this mother and these kids to stop acting horribly in the store without having to resort to kicking them out. Which, by the way, should have just kicked them out. I'm sorry, but they should have.
Okay, we're not gonna do the sound.
We're not gonna do the sound.
No sound. All right, come on, let's go. Hi.
All right, we got one chameleon here, and I will put the set right over here.
Aw, look at how hard this sweet Build-A-Bear worker is trying to, like, interact with these kids in a proper manner and, like, make sure that the situation doesn't continually escalate. Like, this Build-A-Bear worker deserves Employee of the Month because she has done her due diligence to make sure that these kids have ended up getting, like, not overacting. Like, this worker is showing more parenting skills than this actual parent right now. And I'm sorry, but she's actually trying to make sure that everyone's acting properly, including the mother who just coached her kids into doing this in the middle of a Build-A-Bear. And then you act, like, watch this one, this next clip.
Okay, so this one says, I wasn't allowed to start wearing makeup until 14, and it was Wet and Wild.
I still wear Wet and Wild.
Is it Wet and Wild for dinosaurs?
That's not even funny, dude. I used to wear Wet and Wild. Not funny.
That isn't funny.
Does it look like a dinosaur?
Do I look like a dinosaur?
Well, you wore that like 100 years ago.
Not funny, Amelia.
Okay, so if it's not funny, then why did you laugh, Mom? Why'd you laugh? And does anybody else notice this kid, like, sitting there trying so hard to remember the lines that her mom, like, told her to say? Like, the look on her face, Kids don't have to sit there and before they have a comeback. At least most kids don't. They're just going to sit there and say the first thing that comes to their mind and call you a doo-doo head. At least that's what I would have done at 8 because I was dumb. I was not a smart kid at 8 years old. I really wasn't. Let's watch the rest of the clip.
Not funny. How do you even know when Wet and Wild came out, first of all?
Well, I just know that I know that that's just Wet and Wild for dinosaurs.
Stop! Stop saying that. That's rude.
Stop laughing at
First of
this
all,
because it's not even
nothing
funny.
is wrong with Wet and Wild, and I think that's actually a good idea to make you start wearing Wet and Wild instead of your makeup from Ulta.
Well, I don't want to have makeup that you're
Okay.
supposed to put on dinosaurs.
Okay.
So, first off, what this little girl is saying is not her fault. She is being coached to say it. And second off, you should not be buying your 7-year-old daughter makeup from Ulta or Wet n Wild. As a matter of fact, a 7-year-old shouldn't have real makeup at all to begin with. A 7-year-old should have those cute little Barbie palettes that's just like barely tinted gel that hardly even works, that is made for children. Give her things that are made for kids, not adult products. You're going to hurt her skin. Piece of freaking shit. Do these TikTok parents even understand that exploiting their kids like this and coaching them to act like this is quite literally creating behavioral issues that are going to come out everywhere else. And giving them these high-priced products at 7 years old, like extreme skincare for a 7-year-old, like Ulta makeup and Drunk Elephant and like retinol and stuff for a 7-year-old is very harmful for their skin. Don't even give your 7-year-old foundation. Don't even give them like cleansers. Give them freaking frozen bubble bath. You know, the frozen bubble bath? The one with Elsa and Anna on it on the bottle. Get them Spider-Man bed sheets and stuff like that. They do not need any of these things. And it's ridiculous that you actually think that it's okay to give these things to your 7-year-old. Like, Wet n Wild makeup. Most little girls, especially girls who are around my age, we didn't have anything like that until we were like 12 or 13 years old. And that's when we started getting Wet n Wild lip gloss. And it was just the lip gloss. We didn't have eyeliner and shit until we got LA Colors eyeliner from the dollar store. I still wear LA Colors eyeliner. But I can't get it at the dollar store anymore. I have to get it at the pharmacy. But that's not the point. The point is that you just shouldn't give your children these, like, things that are made for adult skin. Because they are tiny. They have very sensitive skin. And I understand maybe your kid doesn't have as many adverse reactions to as many products as other kids do. But you shouldn't be testing it on your 7-year-old, you freaking freak. Anyway, next clip, because I just had a small meltdown.
I absolutely cannot believe you anymore, dude. You are never going to Alyssa's house again, ever, Amelia. Why? You freaking seriously, this time you did it. You didn't think her mom was gonna call me? I know exactly what you said. You told her that her mom was a cheap bitch because she didn't buy her a Coach purse. Like you, that's my purse. Why did you take it to her house?
Because I wanted to.
Why would you tell her that her mom doesn't love her?
Because she didn't even, get any contour, and she doesn't even know how, and her mom didn't teach her, and she is just a teacher.
I would argue, little girl, that because her mother is just a teacher and she didn't buy her daughter contour and she doesn't have all of this weird, crazy designer shit, that her mother loves her more than your mother does. Like, this child's mother loves her a hell of a lot more than Ashley Vlaz loves her children in any way, shape, or form, because Ashley Vlaz is putting her kids in Ulta makeup and putting them on camera, and putting them on TikTok, and coaching them to act like little evil brats. And this is the result. They go to their friends' houses and act like evil little brats. And expect there to be no consequences, and that their mother's going to be proud of them. Well, guess what? Your mom's not going to be proud of you because you're acting the way that she taught you to outside of the house. Outside of what she wants, where she wants you to do it and what she wants you to do it. And that makes her look bad. Well, guess what? It all makes her look bad. Every single tiny little smidgen of the TikTok parent trend crap. It makes all of y'all look bad. You look like terrible parents because, one, you can't teach your kids how to act, and two, you are filming them and putting it online for the public to see, the general public to see without their permission. That's going to completely taint their future. Because colleges, jobs, everybody's going to go look at their digital footprint. And they're going to look back and they're going to see how your daughters have acted. And they're not going to want them around. Nobody's going to want your kids around if they act like this. And you're teaching them to act like this and teaching them that it's okay. Oh, it's okay as long as it's on camera. But kids don't know the difference. They're not going to understand that it's only okay on camera. This mother is a monster because she is basically teaching this kid to go talk to her friends like this and go talk to everybody like this because, and yes, this is most likely also a skit, but if this is a real life situation that she also decided to film, then what the fudge? And you honestly wonder why they act like this? It's because you teach them to act like this.
Cheap bitch.
Are you serious? You don't get to do that. That is so embarrassing. What were
You
you
should be
doing upstairs
embarrassed.
just now?
Doing contour.
You were getting ready to do contour. With my headband on. Everything that's mine,
I'm
you...
the one who paid for it. I'm the one who bought it off your card.
That's my money! I absolutely...
That's just the thing. This little girl is actually correct. She is the one who paid for it. She is the one who paid off her mommy's card. It is not her mom's money. It is actually her money because her mother's making all of her money off of her daughters. Every single cent that this mom has that came from any and all of the videos featuring her children, all of that belongs to her kids. Just saying, all of that money belongs to her kids. It is not hers. And I honestly hope that in the future, all of these TikTok kids, all of these social media kids, they all get a chance to go to court and fight their parents for whatever money they're owed from being plastered across the internet, whether it be against their will or not. Don't put your kids on the internet. It is ridiculous. It is disgusting. There are so many creepy, disgusting, horrible people out there. And you are over here deciding to just blast them up in a public space where they can always be found by predators. You are a horrible person, Stormy Lee. And yes, I know she's never going to see this. I just need to rant. Next clip. Because holy hell.
So you hate the cup.
Yes.
I thought you would love the cup. What did you want?
I wanted the most biggest one with diamonds on it from Posh.
Okay, so that is the biggest one, but it's not from Amelia? Are you serious?
Yes.
Do you know how
Okay,
fast my
well,
mother
here.
would have beat me with a
I
flip-flop?
ordered you this, so you wouldn't order stuff anymore.
I ordered you this so you wouldn't order stuff anymore. Did I just hear that?
You don't
Pause,
like
pause.
that one?
Did I just hear that? I ordered you this so that you won't order stuff anymore. So you are rewarding her for bad behavior, is what you are saying. That's what I'm hearing. That's what you're saying? Because that's what I'm hearing. Right? Right. Okay. Unpause.
Oh my gosh.
What one did you want?
I wanted a G one.
Can you at least show it to the camera? You're gonna put your Squishmallows in it.
Yes.
Do you at least like it a little bit?
Will Squishmallows even fit in that? And honestly, I don't blame her for not liking it. That bag is butt ugly. And a Squishmallow is pretty big. Like, will one Squishmallow even fit in that, let alone multiple? You're gonna put your Squishmallows in it. Excuse me? And that is the ugliest tweed bag I have ever seen in my life. It would not be any better in jean. It wouldn't be better in denim. It's ugly. The Marc Jacobs bags are ugly. And I don't understand why this woman actually thinks that any of this is a good idea, and teaching her kids to utilize bad behavior and then rewarding them for it, and then continually teaching them to utilize bad behavior more and more, to a point where they are being ridiculed by everybody on the internet. And it's her kids, because she doesn't advertise as often that it is, like, she doesn't put at the end of all of her videos that it's a skit. She has that posted up like 3 times that it's skits out of her millions of videos. She has it posted 3 times that her videos are skits. So most people who watch her videos think that all of this is real. They think that all of this is real and that it's really happening and that her kids have behavioral issues. I mean, they're going to have behavioral issues either way because she doesn't know how to raise them properly and she's teaching them bad behavior. But nonetheless, ugly bag. Ugly bag. I'm not even going to finish this clip. I'm going to go to the next one.
Don't work that way. You do not
What's
get to
this?
max out my debit cards.
Okay, and
Amelia.
You do not get to max out.
$2,500. You literally maxed out my. Those are cute Lisa Frank Crocs, but seriously, you needed 3 pairs of shoes.
Ew, Crocs.
Amelia, you cannot max out my cards. You shouldn't be using my card.
That much for 3 pairs of shoes?
I bought this.
I know you did. American Eagle jeans, shoes, Marc Jacobs.
Isn't that the ugly bag from before?
Sunglasses. You are 7. You shouldn't know how to use a debit card.
I do. That's why I just use it for all this stuff.
You know what? You're not going to be able to have your iPhone anymore. Because that is why we're in this position.
Then I'll just break it.
You better not.
Good.
It don't work that way. You
But
do not.
at the end of the day, you shouldn't be teaching your kid to act like this. And she has been teaching her kids to act like this for a very long period of time, okay? So I'm going to show y'all something real quick. This here is her daughter as a baby. Now, the thing is that she has her daughter saying some very gross things as a baby.
Amelia, what are you doing?
Well, not even a baby, just very
1,
small.
you
she's
cannot
like
wear makeup
5.
to school. 2,
So this is 2
it's
years
my
ago.
shit.
And she's swearing at her 5-year-old.
This is our shit.
And getting her
No,
5-year-old to
it's
swear.
not our shit. You're in
Period,
first.
it's our shit.
No, you're in first grade. I'm tired of you trying to wear makeup to school every day.
I don't care.
Amelia.
What?
Now, when you get to school
I love how
today,
it cuts over
if you
because
see
she
that
is
boy
literally
hitting that other boy
continually
again,
teaching her daughter how to
you're
act.
going
and
to tell your
coaching her
teacher,
these lines.
right?
Hell no.
Why?
Because I told you last night, stitches get stitches.
Stitches get stitches?
Yeah, snitches get stitches.
Amelia, that's not true. You need to help and tell. Amelia!
So you
Amelia.
taught your daughter snitches get stitches and coached her to say that before school specifically and taught her to swear at 5 before school specifically so that you could get views on TikTok. Now you know that your little girl's gonna be running around acting like that and cussing and swearing everywhere. And yes, I blurred out a lot of these videos specifically because I am not showing you guys kids. I don't like the idea of putting kids on my channel. It is not okay. I find it very gross. I don't like the idea of putting kids on the internet. So, and because I'm not very good at editing, I don't know how to like do the little circles and stuff. I'm still learning. I'm just gonna do this the way that I know how to do this. And I'm gonna blur out what I can. I'm gonna put little monster stickers over faces where they're visible because we do not want to continually show people's children on the internet. That's not okay. But neither is this next clip that I'm about to show y'all, which is absolutely flabbergasting to me that this even is remotely close to an actual occurrence. Well, it's not because, as has been said already, everything that is on this woman's TikTok channel is just a bunch of skits. She trained her kid to do this. She's training her kids to act like this. So watch.
The simple fact that you are seriously out here, that you are seriously outside right now. No, well, nothing. You know that you're not supposed to have that out
Well,
here.
I'm on a different tablet. Don't even care about
You
your family.
don't even have the
No.
freaking
Don't you care
case
about your
on it,
family? I want a
Amelia.
different
You don't
tablet.
even have the case on it.
Well,
What do you mean, do I care about my family? Because you wanted a bigger one means I don't care about you? Are you kidding me? It's not good enough that I got you that one? Why?
because you got me a different one, and I wanted a bigger one, like specifically, and I wanted a bigger one.
You did not.
She's laughing a
Get
bit.
it now.
Because she knows she's not
Never
going to
again.
actually get in trouble.
Care about your family, so why should I?
Never. You don't get to say I don't care about my family because I didn't buy you a big tablet. You're kidding me right now. This isn't even real.
No,
bro.
it's not real. It's not real because you taught her to do that. And I hope to God that that was an old tablet, because otherwise not only are you teaching your kids to throw around stuff, throw out money, teaching them to act like little brats online, doing it out in public, giving yourself a horrible name as a parent, but you're wasting money too? Okay, Stormy Lee. You piece of Scheissehoffen. Let's just take a look at the next clip here, because this one really paints a picture for it. This is quite literally just blatant proof that everything that she's putting up is a skit, and she's teaching her kids to act this way. Because no self-respecting parent is going to teach their children to act this way. But apparently one will go around and act like this in public and, yeah, pretend that somebody stole their phone at the pool.
Story time. Stop it.
Remember,
we are
this
at the
is
park.
fake.
Stop it. We are at the park
Obviously
having
fake.
a picnic. Okay? We are waiting for the pool to open. Okay? Amelia has to take a dip.
No.
And instead of, being a good girl and letting us just use the porta potty, she has a complete freak out, panic attack. Because why? It's a porta potty and it stinks. So she's crying, making a scene, just losing her mind. So we still have about a half an hour until the pool opens up. Okay?
Why did you take your kids to show up to hang out for a half hour until the pool's open on a hot day?
We leave all of my stuff. See? Everything's just sitting here.
Your kids aren't going to
Come
sit around and
back.
hang out for a half hour.
And my cooler's gone. And my iPhone 15
Oh, so they stole your iPhone.
gone. So I think she's
Quick
playing a
question. I'm
prank
going to
on-
pause this for a second. Quick question. How the hell are you videotaping this on your TikTok account with your iPhone if somebody stole your iPhone? You dumb bitch. Literally, the proof that nobody stole your phone is the fact that you are currently filming on your phone. You couldn't even have the sheer brains to say, "Oh, I'm filming on my daughter's phone." Really? No, you stole my iPhone. I'm gonna... Seriously?
Gone. So I think she's playing a prank on me.
Your kids aren't pranking you,
So
you're
I'm
lying.
freaking out. Can't find it. All this good stuff. Turns out she's not. She's not pulling a prank on me. It's gone. Somebody stole my shit. So if you're watching this video, I know you have my phone. It is so hard to steal iPhones nowadays. I don't even know
So
what
what
the point
exactly
is, but
was
you
the
will be
point
found
of
out.
that, may I
Okay?
ask?
I
Were
will
you
get my
trying to
shit back.
garner sympathy, get people to donate so that you can get another new phone? What is this all about? Because it's not working. I don't have sympathy for you. I'm actually not impressed at all. I kind of feel like you shouldn't be teaching your kids to act like this. I feel like you're a freaking idiot and you're lying to everybody on the internet all the time. And it would be almost acceptable if you were to be open all the time about the fact that you're lying to everybody, that it's skits, that none of it's real, and if every single one of your videos wasn't you, your husband, and your kids all acting like horrible monsters, it would be remotely believable to think that it's not real. But I feel like this is real. This is really how you act. And you're just a bunch of lying, manipulative, horrible people who are teaching your children to be lying, manipulative, horrible people. And that's what I see with a lot of these TikTok moms. And this one in particular is just gross to me. And this is the last clip that we're going to end this off on, because this is the one that you want to see. This.
Don't care.
I don't.
You don't snap your
I actually
fingers
don't
at
care.
a waiter.
Stop recording me because there's no reason to. There's literally no reason to.
Can you stop recording them?
That's where they get it from. It was rude.
Somehow.
It
That's
was
where
rude.
they get it from. They get it from you, lady.
I can't even snap. Hold on.
Amelia, do you have pimple stickers on your face?
Yeah.
So you got into Alana's stuff
Ew.
again.
Yeah.
You're in trouble.
Oh, that's.
You got into Alana's stuff again.
Yeah.
Don't get you.
I mean, it was in the car, so I
Don't ask me how
You
I
were
did it.
told not to touch
You
her
still
stuff.
know it's hers.
Well, why can't she just bring it around?
What?
And
How does that make
snapping
sense?
Okay, whoa. Why is this... Pause. Why is this child putting sugar in her soda pop? You are letting your kid put sugar in pop, extra sugar on top of their soda and stirring it in. Soda pop's already just sugar water with carbonation. And you're letting them put more sugar in it? Are you freaking insane? Like, seriously? Your daughter's gonna have to take Ozempic at 23 because she's gonna have type 2 diabetes because you're feeding her fucking sugary soda with extra sugar. There's something wrong with you. There is something severely wrong with you, you dumb cunt.
You both did it.
It,
It's not funny. He's a person. He forgot your sugar. That's okay. You asked nicely.
yes, please just eat.
There's no food to eat. Our food's not here yet.
Right here. Right here.
We're chipping it
Queso.
up.
I know they taste like
We're
cardboard.
chipping, dipping. Okay.
You're rude. That's what it is. You're
Honestly, Stormy Lee, I think that you are the rude person. Because you're the one who taught your children to act like this. You are the one who is constantly filming your kids, whether they do or don't want you to film. And every single person at the table is asking you not to film right now. And you're making a huge deal of nothing. Because your kid that can't snap their fingers probably couldn't even get the waiter's attention by trying to snap their fingers. I will be the first person to say, as somebody who has worked in that type of a service industry, it wouldn't be pleasant, but you know what? If somebody is trying to get your attention and they can't get your attention, how else are they supposed to? But at the same time, that waiter probably forgot your kid's sugar for their freaking soda pop on purpose, hoping that you as a parent would say, no, you can't have sugar put into your soda. Because guess what? That's fucking horrible. That is terrible for you. This mother should be shamed just for letting her kid put sugar in her soda. But, like, extra sugar. She is putting extra sugar packets in her soda pop. I know, I'm being extremely picky, but every single thing that this woman is doing as a parent is absolutely terrible for her kids, and it's awful. I think that this woman should definitely have Child Protective Services take her kids away from her, because what the fudge? Hopefully, like, there are so many people all through her comments constantly saying, oh, they need Nanny McPhee, Super Nanny to the rescue. Guess what? Super Nanny ain't coming, and neither is Nanny McPhee, because she don't want them there. She wants her kids to act like that. She is making them do it. It's disgusting, it's ridiculous, and Stormy Lee, Ashley Velaz, whatever the hell her name is, should just be locked up. It's gross. I don't like it. I don't like her. She needs to treat her children better. She needs to not teach her kids to act like this. If she really wants to help her kids be influencers, like she has said in a couple of other videos, then she needs to step the fuck up and stop teaching them to be little monsters. Because that's what she's doing. She's teaching them to purposely be little monsters. And that kind of makes her a monster. She shouldn't even have the internet, let alone be on here making skits of her husband abusing her. And, like, making skits of her children being horrible little monkeys. It's wrong. because it's not real. And if it is real, then she's trying to portray it in a couple of different videos like it isn't. And if anything like this is the case, why are people even still watching this? This is horrible. So not only is this woman constantly screaming at and berating her children and probably making them feel terrible, but she's also coaching them to do these things. It's just not okay. I don't even really know where I'm going with this, except for I don't like it. And don't do this. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say on this matter. I love you guys. Everybody who does not subscribe to Stormy Lee, then I love you even more. I will see everybody in the next long form video, and I'm sorry that I was a little bit ranty on this one. Yeah. Please like the video if you like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And please dislike the video if you dislike the video. But please tell me why you dislike the video down in the comment section so I know what I can do better for the next one. Bye-bye. Mwah.